Hello, hello. Welcome to everybody who's just joining in. My name is Hourglass. This is the Square One Startup School 2020 Startup Showcase, Cohort 2.
The bigger we are, the harder we fall. We swinging through walls from monkey bars. Say whoa, whoa, you never get old. You know who you are.
Hourglass.
Beauty can go, but glitter can go. Let's hit the road and we'll take you far. Jewelry, clothes, drag the froze, pimps and hoes and fancy cars. Let me get up in my seat and move my body like a celebration just to be me and you. Can you feel it everywhere? The wind blowing through your hair and you can feel it when you step in the room. Ooh. I'm a boy drink though I might drive. Let me put my waist on your baseline. We don't have to talk just to waste time. I just wanna make it to a late night. Baby, we can roll through the backside. I'm just trying to make it.
Make sure to check out all the networking tabs. That's what this moment is for.
Let's take it to a late night. Beep, beep, we got the keys to the streets. You got the keys to my sheets. Don't mind me, think I'm playing for keys. I see your body talking what it's saying to me. Say you a hot topic, no shade in your heat. I'm trying to get into you, no waves in your sea. Oh, I feed it till you fire it up. I feed it till you fire it go. Get up in my seat and move my body like a freak, a celebration just to be me and you. Can you feel it everywhere? The wind blowing through your hair and you can feel it when you step in the room. Ooh. I'm a boy drink though I might.
When you step in, make sure to head to that networking tab. Square One. Got some amazing presentations coming up soon.
Baby, we can roll through the backside. I'm just trying to make it to the air high. Do it one time for the one time. Let's take it to a late night.
First one's a fool will be the fool now. Who's gonna get in line? First one to go, first one to put the way.
Let's get these chats jumping as well. Don't be shy.
Let's go to moonlight. Then they will never find. Let's go alone, free from the mother mind. Come on, alone, 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 alone. Jump on it. Hit 'em with a shot and away, and away, and away, and away. Yeah. Hit 'em when they watch, hit 'em when I tap, 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 and I'm up, and away, and away, and away, and away. Hit 'em when they watch, hit 'em when they cup, what you got, and away, and away, and away, and away, and away, and away. Jump on it.
If you're just tuning in, make sure to say hey in the chat. Hop in the networking tab. Let's get it going.
Time heals all, but you out of time now. Judge gotta watch us from the clock tower. Little tear gas clear the whole place out. I'll be back with the hazmat for the next round. We was trying to protest and the fires broke out. Look out for the secret agents, they be planted in the crowd. Said it's civil unrest, but you sleep so sound like you don't hear the screams when we catching beat down. Staying quiet when they killing, but you speak loud when we ride. Got opinions coming from a place of privilege. Sicker than the COVID, how they did them on the ground. Speaking of the COVID, is it still going around? Won't you tell me about the looting? What's that really all about? Cause they throw away black lives like paper towels plus unemployment rate. What, 40 million now? Killed a man in broad day. Might never see a trial. We just wanna break chains like slaves in the south. Started in the north end, but we in the downtown. Riot cops try to block, now we got a showdown. Down.
I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly. And in the name of the people of the state of California,
You should have been downtown. The people are rising. We thought it was a lockdown. They opened the fire. Them bullets was flying. Who said it was a lockdown? It's to downtown where I got popped with the rubber bullet train down.
York, we wildin'.
Let me know where you're from. Are we all in Atlanta?
This summer we ain't out.
Sir Thrive. Square One Startup School.
Baby girl got style, she a stylist. Ready for the long haul, ain't no
Let's get that blood flowing. We're getting ready.
She just wanna dance, dance for a while. She just in the mood, wanna groove, wanna move.
Justin, you already know I got the reggae.
She back it up, then I grab it, I'm loving it. Baby girl just wanna have fun with 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 it. Baby girl just wanna have fun.
Hourglass. Work crew, work crew, work crew, work crew.
This is like the happy hour portion of the segment. Get a little loose. Make sure to hop in the chat networking tab as well. I see Colorado checking in. Hey, Jermaine. Keep it going. Yeah.
This one I gotta do with the job. Me, I no get time, I did job. Cover my face, calling me down. Biggie man, we know you get back. What's it come? G-Wagon, all the bed, the girl, ride good. I know feet, die for nothing. What's it come? G-Wagon, all the bed, the girl, ride good. I know feet, die for nothing. Make you know say anything when you do, they must comment it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when you do, they try to do I'm plenty, so far we face. Just to make sure money, yeah. But my people then go say I know one time, I know one time, I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want son up. Tell me, what's it come? G-Wagon, all the bed. I know feet, die for nothing. All the people in the house, you ready for this?
Appreciate that, Justin. Let's keep chatting in the networking tab.
Got somebody, she is a beauty, very special, really and truly.
Tamara, thank you. I wish it was in person too. I'm sure that'll happen soon though. Fingers crossed. Wear the mask, y'all. Sing along if you know it.
I knew you too. And just like a moment, you were too shy. But you weren't the only cause, so was I. And I dreamed of you ever since. Now I build up my confidence that next time you come my way, I know just what to say. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. I started to write you letters, but I wanted to be more clever. I wanted to get down and speak of you, hey baby. But just like a
We're gonna have the words from Justin McLeod in just a few moments. Once again, welcome everybody. Square One School Startup Showcase number 2.
I know you gon' lose it. This new Snoop, come on, baby boo, you got to get into it.
All right, so we had it on mute. So this time, thank you all. Welcome to the Square One Startup School Showcase. Make sure you all are introducing yourself in the chat. Shout out where you're from and what company you're with, whoever you're with. Go ahead and shout it out in the chat room. Right now, it's the networking portion. So right now, you're hearing the sound from DJ Hourglass. So shout out to Hourglass. And there we go. And so basically, go to the networking tab on your left. Hit that blue get ready button and just get ready to meet somebody new. All right, so you have 3 minutes to be randomly paired up with somebody new. Tell them what you do, where you work, what you've been working on in quarantine, all that good stuff. So we'll be starting off, kicking everything off in 15 minutes. So network, grab your drink if you got your drink, and enjoy the tunes from DJ Hourglass. I'll see y'all soon.
Hourglass.
You heard the man. Let's get loose.
Hey, join up your busy body, busy tonight.
has a red cup in here? I'm not clowning.
Busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna. Ay ay ay. Hey, how you gonna play me like Drogba, ho? How you gonna do me like Drogba, ho? Oh, DJ Drogba, ho. Hey, DJ Drogba, ho. Joanna, your busy body, busy tonight. Joanna, making on the door me tonight. Joanna, your busy body, giving me life, oh, hey, life,
Kilo fait un moteur chocolat, fine, no baguette, watch your love for like it, why not more motor, your body, chocolate.
Atlanta is in the building tonight, as we should be. Square One Startup. It's gonna be a great night.
Naked. I wanna be a baby. Spinning in his wedges like he came from Newton. Margarita on the brown. When I get like this, I can't be around you. You to tune down a notch. Cause I can into things that I'm gon' do. Wow, wow, wow.
Let's get it.
Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I was through, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow.
Still burning, the clock still turning, the waist keep whining while her ass keep working. The DJs on my team.
Not to toot my own horn or nothing, but
can I get a go DJ?
Go.
Go DJ. Can I get a go DJ?
Once again, my name is Hourglass. I represent Work Crew. You can follow me at DJ Hourglass. I actually have a party tonight streaming live. It'll be the after party for this, of course.
Mama, can you tell me where my hands go? Amazing, I might be your biggest fan, no. Thought maybe you could take me where you come from, and maybe I can show you what I'm made of. Yeah, baby, I can find some time to get close, but really I ain't got no time for fake love. Pick up and take drugs. Bottle of Henny in my body that. Can somebody tell me what a party at? Oh, let's toast to the good life. Passed it to the left and she brought it back. And now the blunt still burning, the clock still turning, the waist keep whining.
Yes, make sure you're in that networking tab.
DJs on my team, I'm starting the DJs on my team. Can I get a go DJ? Go DJ. Can I get a go DJ? Go DJ. Can I get a go DJ? Go DJ. Can I get a go DJ? Go DJ.
Okay, now I'm in the spot where I wanna be. Money spent, getting bent, chicks in front of me. Just the way I like it. Honey's turning something. I got a seat up in the cut and I'm burning something. Fruities dance around and I'm feeling ones. Off the top of the stairs and I'm feeling buns. Plus I'm dolo at the table. I'm with this chick with the fat fatty and the ring up in the navel. Dances around, she struts with the walk. Touches her toes so she can make her butt talk. Do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at you. Know a lot of famous women seen none as bad as you. You's a real bad girl and need that. Sipping on your Henny, asking where the weed at. Let me put you on to something. You with a big nigga, no frontin'. Yeah. Shorty, turn it around, let me see something. With me, the real's gonna be something. Yeah. I'm talking lights, camera, action. And me singing on the sorry Miss Jackson. Turn it around, let me see something. With me, the real's gonna be something. Yeah. I'm talking lights, camera, action. And me singing on the sorry Miss Jackson.
Yo, in just a few minutes, we're going to begin the presentations. Hang tight, chat with each other, meet someone you never met before in the networking tab.
I gotta go for mine. I'm gonna say, oh, don't do your thing, but it's oh, yeah. And I gotta admit that you got my attention. You're making me want to say, oh. You're trying to see, but it's still minutes. I see the last chance for you. Now I love to keep you here with me, you with me.
Tell me what you came for. It cause I'm breaking down. Try not to make this funny. Tell me what you came for. Need to forget it now. Lost in the middle valley. That's what I came for. Love always feels better when it's true. Love takes way too better when it's you. I'm all out of you gave it away. I'm hoping that experience can get you to change. I'm hoping that experience can get you to change. I'm hoping that I'm all out of you gave it away. I'm hoping that experience can get you to change. I'm hoping that experience can get you to change. Boy, I saw you soon as you came bouncing through the door. You and your mans and them just took over the floor. Started doing your thing, and it made me notice you even more. You turned around and looked at me. It seemed as though you must have some help me staring on the low. Something tells me you're the kind of guy I'd like to get to know. I ain't even gonna front. I ain't even gonna lie.
Shout out to everybody streaming from wherever you are. ATL is in here deep. Shout out Ashley and Veronica. Stay in that networking tab.
Must be a full moon. Feel like one of those nights. Why is this the first time that I'm seeing you around? Could you be visiting or are you new in town? Yeah, whatever the case, I'm feeling you right here and right now. And all the love you're showing lets me know that you like what you see and wanna get to know me too. This could very well be the start of something special. Happy that I met you. I ain't even gonna front, baby. I ain't even gonna lie. Since you walked up in the club, I've been giving you the eye. You mess if you want, you cracking if you like. A fool.
Hourglass.
again, once you wrap up networking, make sure to head back to the stage. Presentation start in just 3 minutes.
Don't know if you know just what you're starting, but I can see you like to play with fire, darling. Your man just hit the bar to grab a chalice for you too. He turned his back just for a second. Look at what you do. Sending me the supersonic signal. You ain't lay a finger, but I feel you. Independent woman, I won't tell you how to act. But you and I both know we could be gone before he gets back.
If we just sexing, I got situations, no confirmations. Everybody wanna know who making dating. What that depends on, whatever the date is. I got me a European poppy out in Italy, and he like the model, but he always let her picture me flying overseas, and it's just that bees and a pic from the back just to give him a tease. I keep a man in Texas, that's where the best is. Down south, daddy, any cool, never stress me. West Coast thing, I'm in love with slang. Who I love a thug, keep it hood when we bang. I got a man, but I'm messing around, 'cause I'm young and I can't be tied down. You got a girl, she got nothing on me, but we young, so we both do the same thing.
Hourglass. Make your way to the stage. We're about to begin. Just remember, no matter what's going on, the world is yours. I hope you find yourself inspired by these showcases. So many genius ideas. I'm gonna be taking notes, trying to figure out how I can help each and every one of them.
Thank you. Shout out to DJ Hourglass. That was awesome. Yes, we want to be bringing her back later on this evening. So welcome to our second Square One Startup Showcase. We have an amazing event planned for you all this evening. So whether you're on your phone, on your tablet, on your laptop, whatever it is, we're so glad you all can join us this evening. So give a round of applause for yourselves. Let me get some clapping emojis in the chat. Let me get some flames in the chat. All in the chat. Okay. All right. Awesome. So my name is Justin McLeod, and I am the managing director at Square One Startup School. But tonight is not about me. It's about these 7 amazing startup founders who have transformed their ideas into sustainable businesses over the past 10 weeks. All right. So first, I'm going to tell you a little bit of background about how and why we started Square One Startup School. Second, you'll hear directly from the founders in 3-minute short pitches. And then afterwards, you will get a chance to meet the founders, ask them questions, and see live product demos of their product. So tonight we want to make sure it's extremely engaging. So make sure that you all follow us on social media at Square One School on Twitter and Instagram for a chance to win one of these t-shirts. All right, so you probably saw DJ Hourglass with a t-shirt. You see me with a t-shirt. You'll see some of the founders with a t-shirt. So you'll get a chance to enter in the chance for give away 2 free t-shirts. All right, so make sure you follow us. Hashtag you see an awesome founder presenting. Make sure that you shout them out and mention us. All right, so who's ready to get started? All right, cool. So let's go ahead and start off with a quick video.
How y'all doing, everybody? My name is Patrick Anderson II, founder of Rotocop LLC, where our focus is drone security to prevent police brutality. But Square One, I love it, man. It's literally starting from square one. It got me back focused on the most important aspects of the business, which is the customer, gaining traction and different things like that. My favorite part, I definitely say, is just everybody involved, having that network to expand on and leverage afterwards, So big shout out to Justin. Good work, man.
Hi, my name is Anastasia Tarpe Ellis, and I'm the co-founder of OSA. Square One provided our team with structure, access to high-quality mentors, and a really small cohort that was able to facilitate those funds. You should apply.
Hi, my name is Nikki Foreman, and I'm the founder of Huddle. Words can't express how excited I am about this program. I have learned so much over these 10 weeks, and it's hard to just put it into words. You have to really experience it for yourself. The facilitation has been best in class, the training has been simply magnificent, and the relationships, they're priceless.
Hello, my name is Catherine Shields-Moon, co-founder of Divertica. The thing I absolutely love about the Square One Startup Program is how it tests your assumptions, deconstructs what you think you know about business to rebuild it in a way that actually lets you put what you learned into action, in the structured environment with rock star teachers that are with you every step of the way.
For me, the most exciting thing about Square One Startup School has been the sense of community. It's been a pleasant surprise to be a part of this cohort and to see how we've grown, not only as entrepreneurs, but as a sense of being part of a greater ecosystem.
Hey y'all, I'm Jen Owen, founder of Co-Created. Over the course of the last 10 weeks, I was able to take my company from an idea all the way to a product. So the way that the lesson labs are so carefully planned out, the access to the mentors and the advisors, the support of the cohort, all of those pieces combined really, really helped me take Co-Created to the next level. So super grateful for this experience and excited for what's to come. Thanks.
At Thrive, our mission is to create an inclusive ecosystem that pushes society forward and accelerates new ideas. With this mission, we launched the Square One Startup School earlier this year. This program helps pre-product and pre-revenue startup founders gain equal access to community, curriculum, and coaching. And due to COVID-19, we had to pivot our program to be 100% virtual, but that allowed us to gain access to startup experts from around the nation, including Silicon Valley, New York, and some all-stars down here in Atlanta. So our program is designed to help first-time founders gain their first paying customers and scale in the most equity-efficient way possible. And that's exactly what this cohort has been doing over the past 10 weeks. From securing pilots with major corporations, pivoting their business models, and even launching their private beta, I want everybody to give it up a big round of applause for our cohort number 2. All right, give it up, give it up, give it up. Woo! All right, let me hear some more in the chat. All right. So before we get started, like I said, make sure you follow us on Twitter and also on Instagram for a chance to win one of these t-shirts. So who is ready to hear our first founder of the night? All right. So let's go ahead and get ready. I'm gonna need Nikki from Huddle to come up to the stage.
Break the times like this, the grind like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. And the time I spent was locked up in the back of the paddy wagon.
Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that warm welcome, and I really appreciate everyone being here this evening. Hi, my name is Nikki Foreman, and I'm the founder of Huddle. In 2019, before the world was in crisis and race was a leading topic of workplace discussion, I joined people of color across the country, proudly entering our jobs, eager to put our knowledge, skills, and abilities to use, but ever mindful of the unfortunate fact that as a person of color, my experience may be a bit different than my white counterparts. On one particular day, I was greeted with an email from my VP seeking my perspective on a racially driven matter. I didn't know what to expect and quickly started to plan for the worst. So I sought advice from the only person of color on the leadership team. After sharing my dilemma, she looked at me with full sincerity and said, "Ooh, girl, I don't know, but let's call my coach." And like that, I was like Jasmine on Aladdin, introduced to a whole new world. In a matter of minutes, my colleague's coach was on the phone, inclined to assist me. I explained the situation. We had a quick dialogue, and 10 minutes later, I walked away feeling confident and equipped to go into this meeting. This is when I came up with the idea for Huddle. Huddle is designed for people of color to receive cost-effective professional coaching from industry experts who will help us navigate workplace challenges on demand. According to an Economic Policy Institute study, people of color will become a majority of the American working class by 2032. And professional coaching is expected to see an 82% increase in millennial clientele by 2022. Now is the time to focus on the workforce of the future. I plan to design Huddle as a software service that will serve two unique groups: companies seeking to improve employee performance and enhance employee engagement, as well as individuals looking to invest in either a monthly or annual subscription. While the cost model isn't fully nailed down, I intend to make Huddle affordable for both groups to help meet the bottom line of a company and meet the budget constraints of an individual. On the other side of this marketplace are our Huddle coaches, who will range from licensed professionals to member experts in HR associations, setting us apart from services like My Work Ninja and the Center for Creative Leadership. By spring 2021, I plan to have a fully functional platform that will disrupt this $15 billion industry. And while I don't have a background in professional coaching, I have had to deal with microaggressions, discrimination, and bias throughout my professional career, which has left me feeling isolated and disempowered. So, if there's a tech developer in the room, or if you know someone, I'm open to expanding my solo endeavor to a co-founder because workplace challenges are more than black and white. I intend to design Huddle for all the hues in between. Please join me after the program if you'd like to learn more about Huddle or stay up to date on our progress by emailing me at nikki@myhuddlehub.com. Let's huddle up and get to work. Thank you.
Woo! Let's give it up one more time for Nikki. Hey. All right, thank you, Nikki. Thank you. All right, y'all. So shout out to Nikki for basically bringing more diversity and inclusion into the workspace and making it a more comfortable work environment. I think that is awesome. All right, so who is ready for our next founder of the evening? All right, so if you love video games, if you love e-gaming, if you want to get more involved with it, I think that you will love this next founder. So everybody, give it up for Kat with Divertica. Kat, come up to the stage. What you got? Hold on. Hey, there we go. Hey, all right, let's get it.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us virtually. There is a pretty gnarly thunderstorm rolling through Atlanta, so if I disappear, please just imagine I'm saying wonderful things. Catherine DeShields Moon, co-founder of Divertica. My love of gaming started with my parents playing Myst after work, and I grew up with my siblings playing video games. In 2015, I ditched corporate America, got into gaming, and I've been at home ever since. Well, almost. So, as accessible as playing video games is, it's still not a land of opportunity for all because there's a diversity issue. Peep this for a second. The global gaming market is going to reach $159 billion this year. In 2023, it's just going to blow right past $200 billion, and esports alone is going to reach $1.1 billion this year. That's a lot of coins, right? But with more money comes a little bit more problems, especially on the diversity and the inclusion front. Toxicity, misogyny, and racism is still present from the consumer level up to corporate entities. A lack of diverse voices means homogenous perspectives and perpetuates the bro culture. And the next generation of esports athletes and game devs don't have people who look like them in positions of power. A June 2020 study stated 74% of those in game dev identify as male, and 68% identify as white or Caucasian. This is where Divertica can make a difference. We connect and celebrate minority professionals in the gaming and esports space. Why do we do this? Why does it matter? Well, I'm glad I asked myself. Because celebrating successes, showcasing and profiling companies and individuals advances thought leadership. Because connecting other professionals leads to crazy awesome partnerships and collaborations. And because we aim to change the you can't be what you can't see narrative and provide the next generation with role models that look like them and understand the challenges. This subscription model membership platform is a curated safe space. For companies, it serves as a pipeline for diverse new hires. There's plenty of room at the table for a company like Divertica, and we look forward to working with companies and organizations already existing in the ecosystem to expand it. We're talking about companies like Community and Pharaoh's Conclave and Subsume, who are doing brilliant work catering through the K-12 and collegiate minority market. but there isn't a dedicated platform for minority professionals in the industry, like the fine folks who made the ones I just mentioned. I'm proud to have two co-founders with me, a logistics manager who worked with DreamHack and a business leader with 15 years of experience in capital markets running large-scale tech. As for me, I have 4 years in the gaming industry as a games journalist and communications manager, and 2 years in esports as a partnerships manager. Before this, I was in Marcom for publicly traded companies, nonprofits, and startups. We're in the final stages of building out our web light version of the platform, and I would love for you to join our mailing list for updates. In the meantime, if you're a minority professional in the gaming and esports space, or you're an ally who wants to help us champion diversity, please email me at Catherine@divertica.co. Thank you so much.
Hey, everybody give it up for Kat. Hey, thank you, Kat. Thank you. All right, y'all. All right, so give it up again for Kat. I think she's doing some awesome things in the e-gaming space, bringing more diversity as well. Just if you're a diverse professional in e-gaming, video games, bringing that to the underserved community, I think that's awesome. All right, so we have our next founder of the evening. So school just started. So teachers are doing virtual learning, stay at home, people who have kids. I think that you will love this founder that's coming up next. So I want y'all to give a big, warm round of applause to Jen with Co-Created. Shout out to Jen. Come up to the stage, Jen. Hey. All right, let's go.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Super excited about tonight. I want you to think back to your favorite teacher of all time. As you recall that memory, I'm sure you can think of specific ways that that teacher helped shape you into who you are today. And there's a reason for that. Studies show that more than any other school-related factor, the teacher has the greatest impact. So when we invest in teachers' development, we invest in students' futures. Hi, I'm Jen Owen, founder of Co-Created. Teachers work really hard at improving their craft. So much so that they spend up to 10% of their school year in professional development trainings. The problem is high-quality professional development is actually really hard to find. Principals spend hours combing the internet looking for trainings for their teachers and not really having any way of knowing ahead of time the quality of the service they're booking. Co-Created solves that problem by providing the first marketplace platform for the $57 billion professional development industry. Principals can go on the platform to easily find and book the trainings they need for their teachers by connecting directly with professional development providers. Ratings and reviews help maintain a high quality of service across the providers on the platform. The business model for Co-Created is subscription-based. Schools subscribe annually and providers subscribe monthly to gain access to all the tools on the platform. Our earliest adopters are most likely to be small to mid-sized urban charter schools because these schools are able to move quickly, make decisions with less red tape, and it's an opportunity to close an access gap. Some of the competitors in this space, such as EduPlanet 21 or Catalyst Ed, have started pulling together professional development offerings in one place so that principals don't have to go Googling all over to find what they need. But Co-Created has a competitive advantage in that it's the first and only marketplace approach in the professional development world. What sets it apart is removing the barriers between the principals and the providers, such as lengthy requests for proposal cycles, and instead taking a more human approach and prioritizing direct person-to-person connection. Timing-wise, a marketplace fills a critical need in this moment as educators are rapidly adapting schooling in the midst of a pandemic. Access to just-in-time trainings could provide the tools they need to navigate all of these uncertainties. Excitingly, Co-Created is seeing some early traction. So far, 12 providers have their professional development services listed on the marketplace. 15 principals have been invited to a private beta testing experience, and the all-new Co-Created website launches today. As the solo founder of Co-Created, I bring to the table over 11 years experience in the education field, including founder experience after serving as a prior member of a school startup team. I've had the opportunity to wear all three hats of the customer base, I've been a principal, I've been a teacher, I've been a professional development provider. I have 2 fellow educators serving in advisory roles, and the mentors and advisors of Square One have provided the technical expertise to guide the platform build. I believe education is the way you change the world. So my ask today is for any principals, teachers, and professional development providers, go to co-creative.org and let's make change together. Thanks so much. Hope to see you in my booth.
All right, give it up for Jen. Thank you, Jen. All right, y'all. So it's a quick pit stop. All right, make sure that you all are going to Twitter, Instagram. Follow us at Square One School on Twitter and square1.school on Instagram for your chance to win one of these awesome free Square One Startup School t-shirts. So like I said, if you see a startup that you like, shout them out. Make sure you follow them. Make sure you're taking down notes because you'll get a chance to actually meet them, ask questions, see their products. So shout out to Jen. She is launching today. So make sure y'all go to her booth afterwards. It's going to be awesome. All right. Okay. So who is ready for our next founder of the night? All right. So as we all know that police brutality has been a big topic, over the past few months, actually over the past years, decades, if you will. So this individual that I'm about to bring up next is basically solving, or basically coming up with a creative solution to solve that issue. So I want to give a big shout out and also bring up to the stage Patrick Rotocop. Patrick, where you at, man?
Last time that I checked,
hey, you can't do with the suit. Okay,
hey.
Appreciate that intro, Justin, man. That's my song right there. Last time that I checked, Black Lives Matter. Black lives are target practice. I vividly remember the nervous tone in my friend's voice on a call one night as he was driving home while being followed by the police for 3.5 miles. It wasn't until he pulled into the driveway and started walking towards the house that the officer finally cut on his lights, but stepped out with his hand on his weapon. Even more confused and panicked than ever, my friend just hoped that someone or something could be there to witness what was about to happen, especially during a traffic stop where 80% of police brutality takes place. That night, he witnessed firsthand the fear of becoming another shooting target or brute force victim of the ones who are supposed to serve and protect us. My name is Patrick Anderson II, an aerospace engineering professional and founder of Rotocop, where we provide security and protection that all individuals can trust by eliminating systematic racism and technology biases. Communities everywhere are constantly victims of unpredictable crimes. Even more prevalent is the disheartening number of brute force and human trafficking cases that take place in Black and other minority communities. Rotocop has created a solution that predicts these safety threats and prevents police brutality. Similar to the on-demand scooters found on sidewalks nationwide, our drone platform will be set up in remote locations around cities for individuals to utilize who are in life-threatening or insecure situations. Our security platforms consist of 3 components. First is Fly Witness, a drone capable of flying missions without a pilot while detecting both real and fake weapons. Along with this is a portable and solar-powered shelter from which the drone deploys and lands to automatically recharge. To complete the system, an easy-to-use mobile app allows users to summon the drone at the click of a button. Live video and location data are then streamed to emergency contacts and first responding personnel who are either at or on their way to the scene. Imagine the difference this would have made by streaming live video to the officers who shot and killed Tamir Rice and detecting that the boy had a fake gun, or Stephon Clark, who had a cell phone in his hand and was not a threat at all. As we prepare to go to market, business to government is our primary customer segment. This will allow us to provide new security services to the public at no charge, as we'll be pursuing government contracts to secure funding. Our robotics as a service is also a great business-to-business solution where we will lease our hardware to the customer and charge a monthly subscription for the services being provided. Nightingale Security and Easy Area are competitors who have recently gained traction in the physical security market, a market that's expected to grow to $184 billion by 2025. What sets us apart is the ability for our drones to detect both concealed and non-concealed weapons, as well as land on stationary and moving targets such as money trucks or package delivery vehicles. Rotocop previously designed a drone for the Palm Bay, Florida SWAT team, which was funded by and received an award from Northrop Grumman. Various organizations have since then expressed interest in using this technology to enhance security measures at schools, banks, and prisons. I'm currently searching for a co-founder with a background in business or business law. If you're interested or have any great recommendations, please send them my way. If you have any further questions, feel free to stop by my booth at this end of this event. Thank you.
All right, give it up one more time for Patrick with Rotocop. Hey, thank you, Patrick. Thank you. All right, so shout out again to Patrick, who is creating some awesome solutions around drone automation security for preventing police brutality. So shout out to Patrick. All right, so we have our next founder of the evening. We have a lot of entrepreneurs in the space, a lot of entrepreneurs in the chat, a lot of startup people. So I think that you will love this next founder who is helping us solve different tasks. All right, hit those to-do lists, knock them out the way. All right, so I want to bring up Anastasia with Bosa. Anastasia, come to the stage.
Hey.
There we go.
Thank you, Justin, and thanks everyone for joining us this evening. Hi, I'm Anastasia Tarpe Ellis, co-founder of Bosa. During our careers as project and product managers, my co-founder and I were those people on a team who always had extra administrative tasks dumped on us. Because of that, stress and ultimately burnout began to creep in. The World Health Organization defines burnout as a syndrome resulting from chronic workplace stress that hasn't been successfully managed. A recent study found the number of Americans feeling burnout increased from 61% before COVID to 73% as of May 4th, 2020. Burnout often shows up as low engagement, feeling disorganized, and reduced productivity. And we felt all of those things. We knew there had to be a way to reduce burnout in our lives by balancing our work and our wellness. We set out to create Bosa to solve the problem of busy professionals burned out from admin tasks, which block them from focusing on the work they're passionate about and the work that drives their team. This looks like empowering people to confidently complete their work with less time and in less energy, so they have more freedom to incorporate opportunities for wellness in their lives. And of course, that doesn't just happen overnight. And that's how we named our product Bosa, which means victory after a long journey. We want to meet people where they are and lead them to a place where they feel better than when they started. Through a Chrome extension, Bosa pre-populates emails, calendar invites, and searches while still in the context of your Google Doc notes, making tasks easier and faster to complete. As part of our product roadmap and go-to-market strategy, we have plans to add other types of tasks we can handle and expand to other platforms where people take their notes. Bosa is a software as a service productivity tool in the $107 billion business productivity software industry. We will have a paid subscription of $30 a month. The competitive landscape ranges from things like to-do list apps such as Todoist and Notion, project management tools like Asana, and then of course, good old-fashioned pen and paper checklists. While helping people get their to-do list done efficiently and approaching productivity from a lens of wellness, our competitive advantage is meeting folks in their current workflows through a Chrome extension instead of making them figure out another app. During the Square One program, we focus on updating our website and MVP to prepare for a public beta. And this month, we'll start onboarding the 60 users who requested early access via our site. The remainder of the year will focus on user acquisition to get more data on our target market of millennial women tech professionals, as women often experience more burnout than men. I have an amazing technical co-founder who has experience as a product manager for several startups in CBS All Access, which allows us to build in-house. And I have a background in project management, working for a venture capital firm and managing 2 accelerator programs, which allows us to leverage my network in the startup ecosystem. Our ask today is that you head to our website, bosa.life, to request early access and to share the link with your community. We look forward to going on a journey with you. Thank you.
Hey, give it up one more time for Anastasia with Bosa. Thank you, Anastasia. All right, y'all. We got 2 more awesome founders left. All right, so in the chat, let me know who is your favorite startup. You know, who have you listened to so far? Who's your top 5, top 2, top 1? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Make sure that you all are going to our Twitter page, Square One School. give us a shout out. Shout out to all the founders that are pitched so far. So, and shout out to Anastasia, who is awesome with helping us get our to-do list together. All right. So next we have an awesome, if you like video games, all right, we talked about video games, shout out to Kat. And if you like health, imagine putting those two things together. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so next founder coming up, let me hear for Dedrin with Health Valet. Dedrin, come to the stage. Hold up. We got you. That ain't your song. This is your song. All right, here we go.
There we go.
There we go.
All right. Thank y'all. Good evening, everybody. My name is Dedrin Sneed, and I'm the founder of Health Valet. And I'd like to ask you, what is your health equity high score? The CDC defines health equity as when everybody has the opportunity to be as healthy as possible. But COVID-19 is just one of many instances that's highlighted how inequalities in healthcare access, social injustice, and economic gaps are systemic within public health. Now, given that the United States alone spends $3 trillion each year on personal health care, annual waste from failures of care coordination is estimated at $75 billion. But what if we could make the healthcare experience more interesting and existing services connected in a fun and engaging way for both patients and providers? We can with Health Valet, an evolved healthcare technology platform that focuses on user experience and empowerment to deliver informed and data-rich clients directly to our providers. Now, my founder journey started with an emergency dental surgery just before 4th of July holiday. Now, traditional hospital visit wasn't an option, and I couldn't tell if I needed an endodontist, orthodontist, or periodontist. And finding the right healthcare professional for me and my situation was just simply left to a random Google search. And I filled out the exact same form for 3 different providers over a 12-hour period, and that increased the time it took for me to be seen for care. Now, each doctor knew where I needed to go, but they didn't take the time to understand where I was coming from. And it's then when I realized that inequality in public health is not a capacity problem, but it's a problem with design. And I took my experience in luxury branding and passion for esports to build a strategic yet socially supportive ecosystem that could recognize patterns in use, location, and decision-making, much like a video game. And so for our clients, we offer a gamified interface that engages in an accountable way to navigate healthcare options that's catered to their culture, as well as their overall well-being. And now for providers and employers, we offer a turnkey solution to increase loyalty and retention while reclaiming time and productivity through our subscription-based suite. And now for inputting your health data and metrics, it's more like a party game than a form, and that increases adoptability and use. Now, our competitors such as HealthJoy and ShareCare, they look to double down on technology, but they missed the mark on design, empathy, and cultural cues. And we partner in a transcultural approach to develop a care path that's built around the client beliefs to provide successful and sustainable health outcomes. Now, this fosters good shared decision-making, reduces medical errors, and builds patient trust. And that results in more time for care and reduction of costs on both sides. Our MVP application's already been invited to a micropilot for a major provider group here in Georgia, and we're seeking small to medium-sized practices in Atlanta who want to innovate their client experience, and for savvy investors that's looking to partner in the future of healthcare. Now, I invite you to visit our virtual booth to learn more about us as we strive to rediscover the humanity in healthcare and to deliver the best health outcome possible for one and all. We are Health Valet. Thank you.
Hey, give it up again for Dedrin with Health Valet. Shout out to Dedrin. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna let this play out a little bit. Hey. All right. So shout out to Dedrin. All right, y'all. So we have our last founder of the evening. Okay, so make sure y'all make a round of applause for him. But before we say that, like I said, e-commerce has been like a big market. It has exploded over the past few months due to everybody staying at home, being logged onto their laptop, and just buying awesome things online. So I think that you all will enjoy this next founder. Our last founder of the evening is Kylan with Impeccable. All right, Kylan, come to the hold up. Don't go to the stage yet. We got your song. Hold up, player. Hold up, y'all. Wait a second. We gonna get to DJ. We gonna get you right. Hold up. Here we go. Colin, come up to the stage, my man. Hey. Okay, let's get it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that awesome introduction. In 2020, 2 pandemics, COVID-19 and the amplified fight against racial injustice, have created challenges and opportunities that have impacted and inspired millions. My name is Kylan Kester, one of the co-founders of Impeccable. My background in strategy and consulting for Accenture and community building at Startup Atlanta I've seen the shift to virtual experiences in entire industries who weren't prepared being upended. Despite how pervasive these pandemics have been, it all didn't quite hit home until it actually hit home, when my brother and co-founder was impacted, becoming one of the 13.3 million Americans who were out of work as a result of retail closures due to COVID-19. It was at this point that entrepreneurship became both an opportunity and a necessity for my brother and myself. During this time, we brought our heads together to identify an emerging problem in the retail industry. As of August 2020, it has been reported that at least 6,000 retail store locations are closing. With the coronavirus pandemic impacting industries like retail, which is an industry that disproportionately employs Black and Latinx workers, there's been a growing need for a solution that provides a bridge between the online and in-store shopping experience. Despite what might seem like a reckoning in the fashion and retail industry, people are still shopping. In fact, this summer, seasonal categories like athleisure, swimwear, and jewelry saw almost double-digit growth in sales. During our time in Square One Startup School, we uncovered a solution that's already being used but in dire need of diversity and innovation: mobile clienteling. In the last 3 years, the clienteling market has grown to over $710 million and has proven to increase customer engagement by almost 10 times. Seeing this opportunity for innovation, my brother and I have been hard at work designing the impeccable VIP app. The app will add value by facilitating direct interactions between stylists and retail brands who use our platform for storytelling and audience engagement. We'll also facilitate interactions between those stylists and their clients, reimagining how they interact through customizable and immersive virtual showroom experiences. So you're probably wondering, what does this app even look like? While we're still in the quick and dirty design phase, consider it the perfect storm between Zoom, FaceTime, and Snapchat. Our business model for the VIP app experience is a multi-sided platform that facilitates interactions and charges a fee for services rendered on Impeccable. While mobile clienteling is certainly not a new technology, and there are players like PredictSpring and Clientela who stand out in this space, they're not quite like the Impeccable platform. We're built by founders with a passion for shaping responsible fashion while integrating technology like data science and virtual reality to reimagine the future of the shopping experience. The traction we've made so far include forming our legal business entity and initiating our customer discovery to identify our market solution fit. Now that we're formally completing the Square One Startup School, we're looking for a board of advisors to help us build the right team to execute on our idea. With 5 years of experience in business design and strategy, I'm working with my brother who has 10 years in creative management and luxury retail, and our next step is to develop a diverse and well-rounded team to expand our capabilities in product management, data science, and virtual reality. If you'd like to help us shape the future of fashion, please email me at bykylan@icloud.com. Let's chat in the Impeccable booth. Thank you.
Right. Colin. Thank you, Colin. Thank you. All right, y'all. So that does it for the pitch portion of this event. Give a big round of applause for our cohort number 2. They did amazing things over the past 10 weeks. And we have to give a big shout out to our mentors, our advisors, and our coaches. Without them, none of this would be possible. Dedicating the time to pay it forward and give back to the startup ecosystem. So I want to name out all our coaches and mentors and our advisors. So shout out to Emily Best, Arlen Hamilton, Savitra Wilson, Madison Jacobs, Sarah Henderson, Ali Keller, Lawrence O'Connor, Stephanie Smith, Giovanni Farr, MK, Jaisa Minor, Jermaine Brown, Armand Saramount, Manu Thackner, Dan Westmoreland, Tunde Kalani, Jose Martins, and Morgan Ingram. Shout out to them. They basically put in their time and energy to basically help out this community of founders. So big shout out to them. And also shout out to our partners, WeWork Labs and also HubSpot for Startups. So Thrive just won a $10,000 grant from WeWork. So what we're going to do with that funds is basically pour them back into the Square One Startup School program by providing scholarships for people who have ideas. So if you know of anybody who has an idea, concept stage, first time building a startup out, make sure that you tell them about Square One Startup School. We'll be launching our next cohort sometime early top of next year. But like I said, we have some scholarships available for them so for some of them to enter in for free. And also we'll be hiring a program manager. So if you're anybody interested in helping out and working with these founders directly, we'll be hiring some awesome people to come and grow and scale the program even more. All right, so that is all I have to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get DJ Hourglass back up here to bring us some more vibes, and I'm gonna let you all go ahead and go to the tab. Look on your left right now of your screen. If you're on your desktop, go to the screen, the tab that says Expo. Click on Expo, and whatever startup that you heard this evening, go ahead and click on their booth, and that will give you an opportunity to chat with them. If you want to hop on a video call with them and ask questions about their startup, if you're looking to become a customer, an investor, or you're just interested in learning more about them, go to their booth, ask them questions. They'll be there to answer it. So I'm gonna turn it over to Hourglass, bring her back up here to bring us some more vibes, and go ahead and check out the startups, ask them questions. And we out. No, we're not out. The part's still going. Check them out. Join the chat, and we're still here. Thank you, guys.
Yes, give it up one more time. Shout out to everyone who presented. Make sure you hop in that Expo tab. Check out all the companies that she really messed with. I'm not gonna cuss today. Congrats, it's a party now.
Always in the lead, who you wanna be, I'm who they wanna be, B-E-A-U-T-Y-E, never seen so much rage from a queen, queen so strong, thought she was a machine, girl of your dreams, Sinclair regime, turn to the max, can't forget Maxine. Refer to me as a goddess, I'm tired of being modest, 100 degrees the hottest, if we're being honest, ebony antibiotics, black people win, they say we being demonic, angel in disguise, I hate I have to disguise it, why you gotta despise it, rich in the mind, that's why I'm making deposit, carry all the power, it's time to realize it.
Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away, oh wow. Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. Don't ever take my power, my power, my power. They feel away, oh wow. They feel away, oh wow.
This that rhythm, this that lightning, this that burn, this ain't no perm, this that nappy, this that herb, this that kinfolk, this that skinfolk, this that war, this that bloodline, on the front line, ready for war,
Hourglass.
This sounds like some championship trophy music because you all killed it tonight.
Yeah, sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry.
Check out the Expo feature.
Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down.
I'm gonna take a look in here now.
Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last, damn baby. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby,
what's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options, I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing, I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pool, he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair, bitch, she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego. She heard of my deep stroke. She said, babe, does it hurt when I though? It does. Certified freak, hang around dust, and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Damn. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little freak on cam, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys tryna diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. It's how I hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't involved and it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing this section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water and wearing protection. Got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I can be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed. I'm digging her accent. I got a BB Simon belt on me, and she tryna get it, I'm fashion.
Surf, 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 surf.
Hope you're in that expo tab.
Surf, surf.
Shout out to Square One School, an amazing cohort. Everyone was great. Make sure to talk to them. Follow them. Follow their companies. Follow me. My name's DJ Hourglass.
I had it low with a ledge to see who work in. It just was a test. Virgil been sending me drip to see if I like it or rocking with it. There go little mama, I don't wanna cause she burning, she tripping. I'm waving. Won't smoke with the slack, we can meet in the kitchen. I'm burning the ham. These so-called gangsters don't know how to approach the man. I chop up his friends, his mamas, and all of his kids. I come with the lid, I chop out the top of the beans on dollar get spears. They came with the shred. I told them to chop off, you keep in your head. I had the drum with the K and it's fully loaded. Playing this catch you down bad, you know I'm your wife. I'm not spent. Shot it so tight. I had to totally. They come from my tribe, I can barely say they hit. Totally. I need some brand new ties. I done burned off of the Z06. I know about family ties, I know about the mob, but can't say. Couple things I done seen in the dog, I know I gotta die with it. Couple mains, I done seen a couple on the Spain, a couple on French. Surf, 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 surf.
I don't know what it is that you've done to me.
Please continue chatting in the expo section of the hop-in. Once again, my name's Hourglass. I have an R&B party called the Groove ATL tonight. Starting in 15 minutes, we'll be live at clubhouse-global.com. I'll put it in the chat if you want to watch after this.
my cup. Pouring up, keep it lean up in my cup. Smoking out, pouring up, keep it lean up in my cup. Smoking out, pouring up, keep it lean up in my cup. All my car got leather and wood in my hood, we call it buff. Everybody wanna ball, holla at brawl at the mall. Be up, watch the ball, nigga, I can't go up now. Smoking out, pouring up, keep it lean up in my cup. All my car got leather and wood in my hood, we call it buff. Everybody wanna ball, holla at brawl at the mall. Up, watch the ball, wow, I can't y'all. Smoking out, pouring up, keep it lean up in my cup. All my car got leather and wood in my hood, call it buff. Everybody wanna ball, holla at ball at the mall. Up, watch the ball, wow, I can't y'all. If I wasn't that, baby, I was giving by Mercedes, coming down and sipping daily. Don't make me watch it, baby. I want y'all know about the Texas boys coming down and getting toys, smoking weed, talking dog.
So hard every night and day, and now we get to pay back. Trying so hard, saving up the paper, now we get to lay back. Working so hard every night.
Looks like that expo tab is active. Keep it going.
Champagne kisses, hold me in your lap of luxury. I only wanna fly first class desires. You're my limousine. So elegant the way we ride. Our passion, it just multiplies. There's platinum lightning in the sky. Look, I'm living like a queen. This kind of love is getting expensive. We know how to live, baby. We're luxurious like Egyptian gardens. We're so rich in love, we're rolling in cashmere. Got it in biscuit, baby. Diamond emerald is looking so sparkling. So hard every night and day, and now we get to pay back. Trying so hard, saving up the paper, now we get to lay back. Working so hard every night and day, and now we get to pay back.
Look, bitch, I'm a star, got this nigga in the shit. He say he hungry, this city the kitchen. He that's my doubt, he gon' sit down and listen. Tell him a trick and he don't get a holler. Bitch, I'm a star, got this nigga in the shit. He say he hungry, this city the kitchen. He that's my doubt, he gon' sit down and listen. Tell him a trick and he don't get offended. You know he giving his to him making. You know it's pretty expensive to date me. You won't put my name on the account because when I need money, I ain't tryna holler. You know he giving his money to making. You know it's very expensive to date me. You won't put my name on that account because when I need money, I ain't tryna wait. I can't be female with no. Oh, you can't touch this. Hey, bitch, I don't my money. Hey, walk with a low lip. I'm on some real shit. He say you want my money. Yeah, I'm on that cash shit. I'm in my bag. I'm on your ass. I'm in that new shit. On that last year. Bitch, I do shit. Oh, you on some shit. Hey, he say you want my money. Yeah, I'm on that cash shit.
Work crew, work crew, work crew, work crew. Work crew, work crew, work crew.
You say you never had it good, babe. I guess you never knew I could, babe. But if you let me into you, babe, I can work it till you do, babe. Like it in the morning, I can freak it like you want it. I feel like it real kinky. I can freak it how you need it. I can freak it like you want it. Straight rub you like a genie. I can freak it like you need it.
trust. Girl said you gone, but I said la 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 la. She said see you in love, but I said no. Oh, see this boy, that this boy, I love the cool. All this for the things to me. I wish that they were true. Oh, you put a smile on my face, you're unforgettable. This is for your sexy music. Reach up, got a crush on you. I love me some you. Big crush on you. I love me some you. Baby, that's the right thing to say. I can't help but pay attention to everything he said. He said he has fun with me. It's been a while since he could do this. Tell me what does it mean? Girl said you're good, yeah, but I said la 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 la. She said see you in love, yeah, but I said no. Oh, see this boy, confidence boy, I love the cool and cool. All this other things to me. I wish that they were true. This now I guess you're unforgettable. This is very sexy music. Ain't you gonna have you got a crush on you? I love me some you. Big crush on you. I love me some.
Hourglass.
Shout out to everybody with the bang. Hope you're in that expo section. I'm just over here clowning. Thank you once again to Square One School. It's been an amazing round of showcases. Thank you, Justin, to Thrive. All the founders. Don't make this day be the last time we speak to them. Hourglass.
Go deep, all night, go deep, go deep, real deep, wow. Go deep, no sleep, all night, go deep, real deep, wow.
Thank you, Justin.
There might be a brighter star, but through my eyes, the light of you is all I see. For you, there might be another song, but all my heart can hear is your melody. So long ago, my heart without demanding informed me that no other love could do. But listen, did I not understanding? Fell in love with one who would break my heart in two. For you, love might bring a toast of wine, but with each spark, don't know the best for you I pray. Love might be for you to find, but I will celebrate a love of yesterday. So long ago, my heart went out demanding, informed me that no words of love could do. But listen, did I not understanding? I fell in love with one who would bring my heart in two. There might be another star, but through my eyes, the light of yours is all I see.
Hourglass.
What are we doing? We still in the expo section? Are the founders celebrating? Are we explaining? Hope you're making long-lasting connections here in the Square One Startup School Showcase.
Hourglass.
She football on the air, don't grab all the key. She telescope the air, don't go on my clip. Don't you there before, don't blame me, don't need it. Talk about what did I let you come to me with him. Oh, Nikin Latan, oh, Nima Latan, oh, Nikin Dojo me, oh, Loma Lapa, oh, Nikin Latan, oh, Nima Latan, oh, Nikin Dojo me, oh, Loma Kampa, oh, Maradona, oh, Maradona, Maradona me, oh, Maradona, oh, Maradona, Maradona me.
Daddy used to take me walking down the street. Daddy used to take my hand, say follow me. Daddy used to leave me back home all the time. I got big enough to run around, Daddy left me outside. He said find your way back. Big, big world, but you got it, baby. Find your way back. Don't let this life drive you crazy. Find your way back. Come back home, put the street lights on. Find your crazy. Find your way back. Come back home for the street lights on. Find your way back. Find your way back. Daddy used to teach me all my rules. Run around, have to tie my shoes. Itty bitty child with a smile like you. Wild, wild child look a lot like you. Daddy used to teach me all my tricks. Run around, I had to get my fix. Daddy used to teach me all my plays. On a marathon, had to run my race. Find your way back. Big, big world, but you got it, baby. Find your way back. Don't let this life drive you crazy. Find your way back. Come back home for the street lights on. Find your way back. Find your way back.
Once again, shout out to Square One. We're going to be closing out in a few minutes. Make sure you solidify those connections. Follow up. If you want to watch me spin later, my team, The Groove ATL, is live right now. It's an all R&B party on clubhouse-global.com. It's live right now.
Work crew, work crew, work crew, work crew.
Here's a song by my friend Victor Jackson, an amazing artist out of Atlanta, Georgia. Amazing choreographer as well. Check him out.
He's going out with his friends, and I could just stay at home waiting. I could test his phone, not a thing, but I don't wanna be the one nagging. So I call my girl, see if they wanna get cute and go out, hit the town. But it rocks my world, and I can't stop thinking about his smile. Oh, child, I got this feeling, and I can't shake it off whenever he's near me. I get these chills all in my bones, but tonight, he belongs to the city. First two drinks in, feeling good, but I can't stop thinking about him. How it smells, how it looks, how I get whenever I'm around him. I check my phone, see if he call me or send me a text, and I missed it. Cause even though I'm at the bar, I'd rather be with him. Oh no, I got this feeling, I can't shake it off whenever he's near me. Whenever he is near me, these chills all in my bones. But tonight, he belongs to the city. Yes, he does, oh yes, he
does. Once again, congratulations to all of the founders and co-founders. The pitches were impeccable. Square One Startup School. Hope you've had a great time. We got 2 more minutes.
cash out. Told them wipe a no, say slash slash. I won't never sell my soul, and I can back that. And I really wanna know where you at? I was at that, where the stash at? Cruise the city in a bulletproof Cadillac. Cause I know these out there where the bag at. Yeah. Gotta move smarter, gotta move harder. Try to give me 5 mile water. I lay down on my son, on my daughter. I had the Draco with me, Brain Carter.
Thank you again, Hourglass. That was awesome. All right, y'all. So thank you again for attending our second Square One Startup Showcase. Big shout out to Hourglass for providing the vibes. Thank you all for coming out and celebrating the graduation of cohort number 2. My name is Justin McLeod. And that is all that we have for the evening. So go ahead and wrap up your conversations that you're having now. If you want to connect with us, go to squareoneschool.com to check out when we'll have our next cohort for more details. That's all I have for tonight. Thank you all again. Stay safe, wear a mask, and vote. Peace. Thank you.